So first thing first, I will go to the introduction of Vietnam. Vietnam's history is rich and complex. It began with indigenous peoples and dynastic rule. Chinese domination lasted for centuries until Vietnamese independence in the 10th century. The nation flourished under dynasties like Trần and Le. French colonization in the 19th century led to resistance, culminating in the Vietnam War, a conflict between communist North Vietnam and US backed South Vietnam, lasting from 1955 to 1975. As we can see the video at the back I show. So next, the war ended with the reunification of Vietnam under communist rule. Post-war economic reforms spurred growth, leading to Vietnam's emergence as a dynamic Southeast Asian economy. And today, it's a nation blending tradition with modernity.
Vietnam's political history is a remarkable display of resilience and evolution. Throughout history, Vietnam has been shaped by a series of dynasties that have left a lasting impact on the country's identity. Nevertheless, during the 19th century, colonial power, particularly the French, imposed their presence, resulting in a prolonged battle for freedom. The Vietnamese people fought tirelessly for self-determination under the inspiring leadership of figures like Ho Chi Minh. The Declaration of Independence in 1945 was a significant event that paved the way for the First Indochina War against the French. The Vietnam War, a long and impactful conflict with the United States, played a significant role in shaping the nation's future. In 1976, Vietnam emerged united under communist rule despite the turmoil it had to face. During the late 20th century, Vietnam experienced a significant economic reform known as Voi Moi, which led to its emergence as a global player and facilitated rapid development and modernization. Today, Vietnam is a vibrant nation that combines its rich cultural heritage with the desire for progress and prosperity. The political evolution of Vietnam showcases a remarkable blend of tradition and innovation, highlighting the resilient nature of its people.
So now we want to talk about security in Vietnam. Vietnam generally has a stable security situation for travelers, but it's always a good idea to stay informed about any potential risks or safety concern in specific area you plan to visit. It's advisable to follow local laws and customs, stay updated on current events, and take common sense precaution to ensure a safe and enjoyable trip. So, Vietnam is considered as relatively safe for travelers, with low levels of violent crimes. However, petty crimes such as pickpocketing and theft can occur, especially in crowded tourist areas. But tourists must be alert, particularly in crowded markets, tourist sites, and public transportation. Next, Vietnam is one-party communist state, and while political demonstrations are rare, they are occur. It's advisable to avoid participating in or expressing support for political protests or activities. And also, Vietnam is prone to natural disasters such as typhoons, floods, and landslides, especially during the rainy season, which is May to October. Stay informed about weather conditions and follow the advice of local authorities in case of emergencies. By staying informed, being prepared, and using common sense, you can have a safe and enjoyable experience while traveling in Vietnam. So Vietnam's economy has been experiencing rapid growth in recent years, becoming one of the fastest growing economies in the Southeast Asia. Key drivers include a thriving manufacturing sector, particularly in electronics, textiles, and footwear, fueled by foreign investment. And then, agriculture also plays a significant role, with Vietnam being one of the world's largest exporters of rice and coffee. Additionally, tourism has been a growing sector, attracting visitors to its beautiful landscapes and vibrant culture. Overall, Vietnam has been successful in transitioning from a centrally planned to a more market-oriented economy, which has contributed to its economic expansion. In the late 20th century, Vietnam was primarily an agrarian society with a centrally planned economy heavily influenced by socialist policies. However, with the introduction of economic reforms known as Doi Moi in the late 1980s, the country began transitioning towards a more market-oriented economy. This shift led to significant improvements in various aspects. And other than that, Vietnam's economic progress over the past century has been characterized by a shift towards market-oriented policies, rapid industrialization, integration into the global economy, and improvements in living standards for its population.
Social in Vietnam is an age-old and special culture that is closely attached to the history of the formation and development of the nation. The Vietnamese national culture emerged from a specific living environment, a tropical country with many rivers and the confluence of the great culture. The natural conditions, such as the temperature, humidity, monsoons, and the water flow, exert a remarkable impact on the material and spiritual life of the nation, the characteristic and the psychology of the Vietnamese. Time-honored value, traditions and customs form a bedrock of Vietnamese society, carrying a profound significance that continue to shape the nation's identity and the way of life. One of the most cherished values is the deep respect for the family and the community. Another continuing custom is the worship of the ancestor. Festivities and the custom indirectly linked to the farming methods and spiritual convictions, highlighting the collective harmony and offer a chance for the family to unite in joy. Conventional practices, including bowing to express respect and offering presents as the token of the appreciation, highlighting the significance of the civility and decency. Beliefs and religions in Vietnam form a colorful tapestry of spiritual practices that have shaped the country's cultural identity. Buddhism, with its profound influence, hold a prominent place as the largest religion in the Vietnam. Alongside Buddhism, Taoism and Confucianism also has left their indelible mark, shaping the societal values and moral codes. Vietnam also embraced Christianity, especially Catholicism, brought by the Western missionaries. Traditional folk beliefs that, rooted in the animism and ancestor worship, coexist with this organized religion, adding a unique spiritual dimension to the daily life. Vietnam is the country of the festivities which take place all year round, especially in spring where there is a little farming work. The major festivities are the Lunar New Year, the Day for Wandering, and Mid-Autumn Festival. Each region has its own ritual holidays, the most important of which are the agricultural rituals such as the ritual of praying for the rain, getting down to the rice field, and the new
And
harvest.
finally, what is the conclusion that we get from all the Vietnam things that we present to you? Okay, we will conclude that Vietnam's history is a testament to resilience marked by periods of foreign domination, fierce independence movement, and the devastating Vietnam War. Despite centuries of struggle, Vietnam emerged as a unified nation, shaped by its rich cultural heritage and the sacrifice of its people. Post-war economic reforms propelled Vietnam into a new era of growth and development, and today, Vietnam stands as a vibrant nation, balancing its traditional values with rapid modernization. Its journey reflects the indomitable spirit of its people and serves as an inspiration to the world, demonstrating that from the ashes of conflict, a prosperous future can emerge.